Welcome back. Like I mentioned last weekend, correction in global stock markets I had then said was imminent and fast approaching. And this week we saw most global stock indices correct and correct nicely. Whether it was the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the London FTSE, the German DAX, or the French CAC, all corrected. Now the question is, where do we go from here? Let me keep it short and simple. I can also say that it depends on the Federal Reserve move, it depends on the British referendum, it depends on so many factors, it depends on the growth indices, it depends on this, it depends on the Indian monsoon. But how would you as an investor know then whether you should invest or not, or whether there is a major fall coming in or it's a major rise coming in? It is, if I keep telling you that these are the factors which can cause the markets to fall and they can also cause it to rise, how would you know then which way it's going? Either I keep talking to you of various parameters which then would leave you stranded because you don't know whether those parameters, whether Janet Yellen will raise interest rates once again now or later. But digressing for a second, I think Federal Reserve will not raise interest rates at all in this whole year. So even the 2 times that is being factored in by Wall Street is not expected to happen as far as my thinking, my calculations go. Oil has been rebounding over the last 1 month. I think the rebound could continue, although intermittently, till about the end of August, after which a full-blown global recession will anyway begin to appear, and thereafter the rise in oil will also start, will also halt, and oil will begin its downward journey once again. Most global stock indices should correct sharply between now and June 23rd of this year, 2016, before the British referendum takes place. I believe that Britain will opt to remain a part of the Eurozone. However, between now and June 23, most global stock indices, I think, will go and retest their earlier lows of 2016. Which means that investors need to be very careful of investing in global stock indices. I can keep talking again, as I said, of various parameters, of various probabilities and possibilities that this could happen or may not happen, and the weather conditions and the growth indices, and how the Chinese central bank could could infuse more liquidity into the Chinese banking system, the various GDP growth rates of the Eurozone, of America, GDP of India, of various Europe, emerging economies. But this is going to take you nowhere. Having skimmed the entire probabilities, I believe we are all set for a major fall in global stock indices between now and June 23, after which a good stock market rebound is expected, because there will be a relief rally as the British referendum, I think, will opt that Britain continues to remain a part of the Eurozone. Gold should continue to do well, and do keep an eye on it, and it's a good place to invest for most of this year. In a negative interest rate environment, gold should definitely flourish and should be a major part of your investment portfolios for various dates where I believe these investments can change their course: stocks, oil, bonds, commodities, currencies, even US elections, Brexit, weather, and various geopolitical issues. Please do read my book, titled similarly. It's 2016 Outlook for Stocks, Oil, Bonds, Commodities, Currencies, US Elections, Brexit, Real Estate, Weather, and Geopolitics. I think this will give you the entire synopsis of what I believe could happen in this year. It contains 17 important predictions of various asset classes, when they will rise, when they could fall. I have written it on the basis of extensive research done over the last 15 years. and have back tested data for over 100 years, and this should enable you to find out which are the areas, which are the times and time frames during which you should be invested, and in which asset class. I think do not get bogged down by probability scenarios of various fund managers and asset advisors. You will end up being more confused if you cannot skim out the data in advance before they have started percolating. You will not be able to make much headway. You need to know today how this remaining of the year, and it's going to be an extremely difficult year in terms of trying to analyze data. I have tried to analyze the data even before these remaining 7 months are out. So to take advantage, do read my book. It's available on Amazon and most other important websites, bookstores. And I hope if you have any questions, I will be during the course of the future presentations taking trying to address any further questions. You can also email me at globalmoneyinvestor@gmail.com. I would be happy to take questions, and I will provide more answers in my future YouTube presentations. We also have been organizing seminars across the world on investing issues, which asset classes to invest in during the course of this year, where you can get the best bang for your money. And you're free to come and attend these seminars. If you are a corporate, we also have in-house seminars, so we would be happy to organize them for you. Across the world we work, and if you need individual consultation, also do feel free to call me or email me at globalmoneyinvestor@gmail.com. Happy investing. Take care. Bye bye.